Good, YouTube? What's good, everybody? Sadly, I'm rocking my New York Knicks Christmas hat. Uh, if I turn off the light, you can see it, shining. So I'm just going to talk in the dark because it looks better with the lighting off, anyways. Y'all already see my face like 1,000 times. So today's video. Oh, before I get started, this is called my dark room, right? This is where I just air out dirty laundry, right? So today's video is about Malika Andrews. Now, it's been a long time since well, not really a long time, but it's been a while since I talked about her. She was booed when she was representing or presenting the in-season tournament award to the Lakers. Now, there's a lot of people that there's a lot of people that's being criticized, or I think there's a lot of people criticizing her, I should say, because she didn't talk about the, Josh Giddey incident with him, dating a minor, which obviously is not a shock because freaking Carmelo did the exact same crap, you know. Um, the great LT Lawrence Taylor, he done the same crap. So I mean, apples to apples, right? Like, but for her not to speak on it caused a lot of people to say, "Wait a minute, you mean to tell me you could talk about all these African American men that did a lot of bad things in their past, you know, but you can't talk about a subject that's blankly blank." You know what I'm saying? To me, I think she did the right thing to not speak about it, because if she didn't speak about it, why y'all bringing it up? You know? Why y'all bringing it up? Like, it doesn't make any sense, you know? Um, because in order for you to know something, you have to know the full story, not halfway story, not, in the beginning story. You have to know the full story, you know. And I don't even think they were on air the day that it happened, you know. So it's better not to talk about it than to just, you know, not talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people, like I said again, there's a lot of people out there that said, "Oh, how come you didn't bring that up? Or how come you didn't bring, this incident up? Or you could talk about, Brandon Miller, shooting incident that happened, way before he was in the, way before that, and then plus, all the charges was dropped, you know, like, I would say this as a journalist, well, not really as a journalist, but I had a few friends, um, um, they did go to journalism school. And the first thing they taught you, the first thing they teach you in journalism school is to break the fourth wall. You know, as journalism, as journalists, you have to get dirty if you want to be on top. It's kind of like political. It's kind of like political stuff. You know, like you want to air out the most dirtiest laundries to get on top, right? It's kind of like that. What she did, was it wrong? Yeah, but she has to do what she has to do. You know, whether it's being stepping on people's toes, or rubbing them the wrong way. She has to do what's best for her, whether she wants to admit it or not, or whether it's her own doing, or whether it's somebody else telling her to do it. She has to answer to somebody. Okay. I think she did a great job not to speak about it because obviously it's not really a story. You know what I'm saying? Like the two people I mentioned before, Karl Malone and Lawrence Taylor. Yes. Well, actually, I think it was Karl Malone. I don't think about Lawrence Taylor. I think Lawrence Taylor was just. I think Lawrence Taylor. I think Lawrence Taylor too. I'm not sure. I think so. But if it is true, then that's a bad image. Because Lawrence Taylor and Malika Andrews share the same birthday. Well, they don't share the same birthday, but their birthday is in polar opposite. They all in Aquarius. They all Aquarius except for I think Mailman, Carmelone. But but yeah, I mean a lot of people make mistakes. You know. Nobody's perfect. Nobody lives in a perfect world. I don't think nobody wants to live in a perfect world. People are going to make mistakes. Whether it's in the professional world, whether it's in the real world, whether it's in sports, people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But people just need to let this go. Let this woman live her life. She's very young at that. She just turned, no, not really just turned, but last year she just turned 28 years old. She's still young. She's still got a lot of growing up to do as a person, especially that one guy who died, Cameron Payne, I believe that was his name. She also brought up, allegations about him after he passed away. But that's the jack of all trades. That's the reason why journalism is one on one betrayal. It's like the ultimate betrayal. You know. Um, if you want to get into any business, you have to get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's like you joining a gang. That's like you or me joining a gang. Whatever they require you to do, you have to do it. If not, then you're just gonna get kicked out the group. You know, the initiations is they beat you up for like what 40 seconds, 10 seconds. People, different gangs are different. You know what I'm saying? Their initiations are different. You know, like one gang you might get beat up for 20 seconds, or the other gang you might get beaten up for like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? For women, it's different. Like they have to sleep with like multiple men, to show their initiations, or they have to get gang banged, to show their initiations. Others, they just have to go out there and rob, steal, kill, whatever. You know, like it's basically the same thing about journalism. You have to get down and dirty. Even though you don't like that, maybe she didn't really like bringing up criminal passes and stuff like that. But if you want to get on top, you have to get to the nitty gritty. You have to bring up crap that you don't want to talk about. Or if not, you're not gonna succeed in this business. You know, like why you think Stephen A. is the way he is. You know, not saying that Stephen A. goes out there and air dirty laundries and shit like that, but him talking about Kwame Brown being a bust and JaVale McGee. No, was it JaVale? No, that was Shaq. Who else? Like Stephen A. Smith don't care. I mean, he doesn't care. Because at the end of the day, he knows. He knows he sleeps good at night. You know what I'm saying? So, while y'all just bickering and being and complaining and bitching and complaining, you know, like his job is good. His job, he could wake up tomorrow, work 5 days a week, still get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like he's living his life right now. He worked his arse off to get where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Like he bust pipes to get where he's at. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he just, mooched off his mom's couch or his mom's and his dad's and did nothing with his life. You know what I'm saying? But the same way with Malika Andrews. Malika Andrews put in the work. Even though she has a little bit of a questionable history, you know, that one incident about his former her. I mean, I think that was his. I think that was her former boyfriend or former friend came out there and saying that she got high off of uh, hand sanitizer, which which by the way, hand sanitizer does contain the same amount of alcohol that you would drink. Crazy, right? Like you can get high off of sanitizer. Not high, but I think it was high or drunk. I think it was drunk. So you can get high off of hand sanitizer because it contains the same amount of alcohol that you would buy in a convenience store. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she got high off of that is that was crazy and funny. But I think people should just leave her alone. I mean, it doesn't benefit you. You're not getting paid to fucking. You're not getting paid to. I'm trying to think of the word. You're not getting paid to report what Malika Andrews do every day. You know, like you're not getting paid 300K, 400K, 5,000K, 600. You're not getting paid that amount of money to report every little thing Malika Andrews does. You know what I'm saying? She gets paid for that. Any little bull crap she brings up, she gets paid for it. Like people have to understand, like celebrities get paid for the littlest things, from the commercials to TV shows to movies to appearances. They get paid no matter what they do. You know, whether they're sponsoring brand name clothes, whatever, they getting paid. You know, guest appearances on talk show hosts, they getting paid. They getting paid whatever they do. Okay, y'all not getting paid for crap. Y'all just wasting your time, wasting your energy on somebody who you don't know. You know, and I'm gonna defend Malika Andrews because this is bull crap. It's bull crap. Like like go out, spend time with your kids, well, your wife, your girlfriend, your friends, whatever. Like, why do we have to constantly? Not we, but why do y'all have to constantly in the comments all the time? Oh yeah, ESPN should fire her. Should do this. ESPN should do this. Like, why y'all let go of so many people but not her? Because she's making them money, you know? Like, nobody wants to hear the good stories. Everybody wants to hear the bad stories. That's why her name is constantly keeping up. You know what I'm saying? And it's not her show, you know? So if they decide to go to another direction, they can just cut her and hire the next person, you know? Like or NBA Today, that is not her show. Just like how that wasn't Rachel Nichols' show, you know? But the fact that they're making her she's making them money for any little thing that she says, the rating goes up. Cause why? Because a lot of people are tuning in. Or what she's gonna say next. Or what she's gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not out here sabotaging people's careers. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a lot of people think, right? She's just doing her job. Just like how you do your job every day, she's doing her job almost every single day. That's her profession. That's what she chose to be when she grew up, you know? She wasn't smooching on her mom or pops. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing nothing with her life. She wanted to be what she wanted to be since day one. And look at her now. Okay? So hard work, dedication, commitment, you know, hell, even her sister is following her in her steps. You know? She can't be worse than her sister, you know? I mean, her sister could be 10 times worse than her. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she comes from a Jewish background. You know, I knew a few Jewish friends, you know, and, you know, there are some toxic females, you know, there are some toxic females, but they are crazy, you know, they're bat crazy, you know. But again, it's sad, you know. I mean, like y'all complaining about what? Well, I mean, what do y'all gain from this? Nothing. They're not gonna fire her, so y'all can stop the petition. Y'all can stop the peace treaty. Y'all can stop all that crap because they're not gonna fire her unless she says something, you know, racist like Rachel Nichols did. Then yeah, but you know, whatever they tell her to do, she's gonna do it just to get views, clicks, whatever. Okay, simple as that. But again, y'all still gonna continue to bash her and say, "Oh, I'm not watching this and I'm not watching that," but y'all gonna freaking watch because y'all addicted to it. You know, whatever she says, y'all gonna tune in. Oh, she said this about this. Oh, I'm gonna watch. But you just said that you was not gonna watch. Like, makes sense, dude. But anyways, man, that's all. That's it. Malika, keep doing your thing. Uh, we gotta stick together because obviously, you know, there's people out there that hate you. Um, but you know, it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.